This review is a few weeks too late, but whatever. I finally got a chance to see Heretic, the new-ish horror film starring Hugh Grant. Let's dive in. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Movie Dive. Today we're going to be diving into the new A24 horror film, Heretic. Before I do, please do not forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive. I'll be giving away free $50 gift cards to one out of every 100 new subscribers. Comment down below for a higher chance of winning, and only one winner per month. Heretic. How do you even say that? I think it's Heretic. So the main thing knowing about this movie is that it's starring Hugh Grant. We got two other characters, Sophie Thatcher and Chloe East. These two are coming from the Church of Latter-day Saints. Yes, they are Mormons, and they're going door to door to try to spread the religion of the beautiful Book of Mormon. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about that religion. I don't. However, I do know how religions work, and that made this movie a lot more fascinating in that sense. When Heretic is at its best, of course, Hugh Grant on screen, you can tell he has a lot of fun in this film. He uses a lot of his old acting methods, which includes the charm he had in his romantic comedies, except this one, he's kind of psychopathic and sociopathic. However, they do a good job in this movie of making you understand why he's doing what he is doing. This movie's absolutely a horror film, yes, but the best part of the film is when Hugh Grant and the two sisters are kind of having conversations back and forth and having great banter with each other, as Hugh Grant is trying to describe the awfulness of religion, and these two are trying to describe the reason that they believe what they believe in. They don't just use low-hanging fruit to kind of go through these scenes and kind of bash you over the head of why religion's bad or the other way around. Hugh Grant's character uses great examples, including board games and different other metaphors, to describe why he feels the way he feels. And when you're finally on the side of Hugh Grant's character, like, yeah, man, this guy's right, this guy's got it figured out, the girls will start a conversation back with him that makes you think a little bit deeper into their side of the story as well. It's not a religious bashing movie at all. There is also different points of view from all sides of the story. And the best way I can describe this movie is quite entertaining. Yes, there is moments in it that are very dark. There's moments in it that are pretty brutal. I was thoroughly enjoying watching the movie the whole runtime. As stated before, my favorite parts of the movie is when they're all sitting down, having different conversations and letting the tension rise through dialogue. There's a lot of talking in this film, but it's written really well to where you're really invested in every word the characters are saying. Even the two sisters in the home, there's little things that go on subtly in the story that they are not who you think that they are, or that they're kind of also hiding stuff behind this religious wall that they have in front of them. Topher Grace is actually in this movie. I'm not sure if he was in the trailer or not. I don't really see the point of him in this movie. I guess he was kind of going around looking for the girls when they're inside the house, and he suddenly just disappears halfway through the film. Not really sure what happened with his character, but Heretic does a good job of making you feel isolated, stuck, as it is a big snowstorm outside, and you feel like you're inside this maze of a house that you can't get out of. But as I was saying, that my favorite parts of the film were when they're sitting down talking and having these discussions that were rising to tension. Later on in the movie, stuff does start happening. That was actually less enjoyable to me. However, it still was really entertaining to watch. And I was along for the ride because I wanted to see how this was going to play out. Was I a fan of the ending? I saw what they were going for. It wasn't the biggest hit, but it wasn't a miss either. Now, do I think this movie is going to sway your opinion on religious beliefs? No, but that is also a point of the movie, is no matter what you believe, you're most likely going to continue believing. And is it one of the scariest movies of the year? I wouldn't say so. I wasn't really scared at all during this movie. I would consider it more of a thriller, but it is a really good thriller at that. Very enjoyable at the same time. And once again, Hugh Grant, such a good performance in this film. You can tell he was having a lot of fun doing it. And of course, once again, giving credit to Sophia Thatcher and Chloe East, because without them, I don't feel like Hugh Grant would have done as good of a job. So in the end, I do recommend you do see Heretic if you have not seen it already. I'm not sure if it's going to be streaming anytime soon, as I did see it a few weeks after release, but my theater was still packed. There was a dude really cracking up behind me during dark comedy moments in this movie. He was really laughing. Solid flick. I'm going to go ahead and give Heretic a 66 out of 100. You guys let me know if you've seen it. Have you checked it out? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive. And I'm going to leave you guys with how I got that score.